We'll see Don Vesco take to the salt in the turbine-powered Turbinator.
To the sunrise session is the performance benefit of dense oxygen-laden air on the high-performance engines.
That's the oxygen that the cars can suck right into the engine and gives them a little more horsepower. So racers are always looking for an advantage, and that's one of the advantages is the heavy air.
One of the most respected cars on the Salt is the Vesco family streamliner. Brothers Don and Rick are modern-day legends at Bonneville.
We call it the old Vesco family streamliner. My dad built it in 1957 in San Diego and was running a Model B Ford four-cylinder engine in it. And his dream was to go 200 miles an hour with a Model B Ford engine. And we accomplished that dream in 1978 and went 204 with it. And then ever since then, we've been swapping motors. We've had Offenhauser's motorcycle, Yamaha engines in it, and just about everything under the sun. And
recently, family friend Terry Nish has come aboard as a partner.
Every year we come back from the Salt and we decide, hey, we can make this a little better, change that, you know. And anyway, it's progressed into what now is the Vesco Nish streamliner, and Terry Nish and crew has just made it a showpiece. It's 40 years old this year, and everybody just can't believe how nice it is. It's beautiful inside out, and it's fast. It's the fastest time of the meet so far at this meet, so what can we say? It's nice.
This year, the car is powered by a 370 cubic inch Klein Chevy V8. The car will make runs in both C-Gas and C-Fuel classes. Today, the car is running for the C-Gas record. Being impeccably prepared and having many record-breaking runs under its hood, number 444 is ready for its run in the cool morning air. With Terry Nish at the wheel, the streamliner's narrow profile cuts through the drying course smoothly. Acceleration pays off when there's only 7 miles of usable salt for the car to attain record speeds. Terry goes through the traps at 323.034 miles an hour. The Vesco Nish team can bask in the glory of having the fastest small block Chevy in the world. We spoke with Terry after his record-breaking run.
To quote some guy everybody knows, what's his name, John Force, the old hot rod ran pretty good today. We qualified yesterday on a 302 mile an hour record with a 321 qualifying time. Backed it up this morning with 323, so we bumped the record 20 miles an hour, 2021. So we're real happy.
Of 409.344 miles per hour was set by the Summers brothers back in 1965. Today, there's a new crop of streamliners capable of challenging that record.
One of the teams with its sights set on the international wheel-driven record is that of Don and Rick Vesco and their new streamliner, the Turbinator.
The opportunity out here, the window of opportunity at the Salt Flats is very short, so we decided that piston engines were not quite as reliable as we would like, and we thought maybe we would have a better opportunity of breaking the land speed record with a stock turbine engine that produced a lot of horsepower and still was relatively lightweight. So we decided to make the switch, and it's a new learning curve for us, but it's been fun so far, and it looks very optimistic.
Driven here by Don Vesco, the Turbinator gets its first taste of the Salt at this year's Speed Week.
It's a four-wheel drive vehicle, and it weighs about 3,400 pounds. The four-wheel drive is there so that it'll accelerate quick and not spin our tires. We feel very confident. The thing's only 3 feet wide, but at speeds it's extremely stable. Pretty happy with it. We don't have to shift this one too. It's a direct drive with a kind of a air torque converter, so to speak. So you just hold the brake on in the starting line and pull up on the power and let up on the brake, and away you go.
Starting under its own power, the turbo needs no push truck. The long wheelbase is evident as the car seems to flex as it gets underway. The benefits of four-wheel drive are a necessity on this 7-mile course. The record the Vescos are chasing was set on an 11-mile course, so quick acceleration is a must to achieve maximum top speed over the shorter distance. Approaching the fastest part of the course, the Turbinator hits 349.925 miles per hour. Not bad for a new car right out of the box.